Hello everybody, and finally welcome to arguably my most anticipated release of the year. It's finally midnight in Germany, which means I am finally allowed to listen to Rosie. Rosé's first full studio album, which will sooner or later find its way back up there into my collection corner. And yeah. We already had Alberta with Bruno Mars, arguably the best collab of the year, one of the most popular songs of the year, and Number One Girl, which was honestly the one song that I wanted to hear from Rosé, a piano ballad, was everything I could have ever asked for. And now we have 10 more songs to go through. I do not have lyric videos yet available, but I really do not want to wait any longer. We're just going to be listening to the audio. Maybe I should pull out the lyrics just in case. But audio should be more than enough. It's in English. I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, what to say before we start? We have 10 B-sides to check out, including Toxic to the End, which you will get a music video later, which you're going to be checking out as well. I must say that I'm not a big fan of the way we did this, with the regional midnight thingy, because Korea basically had it for 7 hours already. I have it now. My friend in Texas needs to wait another 7 hours till he can listen to it. Kind of don't really like that. Other than that, yeah, I'm insanely excited. I will be doing this a bit differently than before. I won't be like reacting to the song and then do like a 5-minute review or something. We'll listen to the song, I give a quick initial thoughts. We move over to the next one. We have a lot to go through. I need to, save up my voice a little bit. And I will at one point make a bigger review video and rankings even, or like ratings. Yeah, that's something I want to start doing as well. Anyways, let's not waste any more time. The first song on the album is Number One Girl. So we're now going to, okay, ballad, beautiful, beautiful start. And we now start things off 3 a.m. Let's do it. I honestly don't have to. I just saw a red flag. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Snippets in my mind at all. Is it really that bad? I need you really that bad. So can we keep the story rolling? Forget that shit my mother always told me. Cause nothing's really perfect like that. I need you really that bad. I need you really that bad. Don't wanna run to. Take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Don't wanna pretty talking ugly cry to. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. When it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself. Ooh, I love the way she uses her voice here. Oh, now the pros chorus. Very strong follow-up to the opener after the ballad. Ooh, very interesting flow here, the way she delivers the words. You saw what you did there? Wait a little bit before going into the beat this time. Okay. Really solid follow-up. Really solid follow to the opener. Bit short, obviously. Yeah, we only do 2 verses, 2 choruses. So we basically kick things on with the very emotional piano ballad and then followed up with a very quick but exciting short song that has lots of lyrics to it. Obviously, this is the big theme of the album. Yeah, I think the entire album is about her past relationship, about her ex, which already, especially alongside the fact that she has writing credits on every single song, makes it just that much more personal. Yeah, I feel like that alone already makes this entire release and this entire record so much more heartfelt and so much more genuine. Yeah, genuine is one of the best words to use for Rosé. And this song obviously already kind of, after Number One Girl, continues to, you know, keep you up on that journey, what we're going through. Yeah, good song. I'm not entirely blown away or anything by it, but like I mentioned, very good chorus, love the pronunciation throughout the song. It's like mentioned, lyrically very, very strong. Generally, the lyrics on this album are probably going to be among the most important parts. And we're moving over to 2 years. Saying maybe that's how long the relationship lasted. It's honestly amazing to see how open she's been on all her interviews, on all her talk shows, the way she's talking about this now that their album is rolling out. So refreshing to see, you know, as someone who, you know, in the cable world you just wouldn't see that usually, but like her, beautiful. Let's go.
How did it all fall apart? You were right here before, in my arms, now you're invisible. But the heartbreak's physical.
I like the simple beat for now.
Got a place, moved away, somewhere with a different code, different state, still feels miserable. God, it's so chemical. All that I know is I can't let you go. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never.
Oh, I love the background vocals there.
Even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try.
He even had a funeral for you in my head, okay? Ooh, I love the progression of the song, the way it starts so simple.
Always hate the fact that you ruined everybody after you. I'm always coming back to you. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone.
Would have enjoyed if that second verse was a bit longer. Or we at least added the pre-chorus again. Yeah, but the production of that chorus is really nice. Ooh, nice.
Maybe I'm just sick and this is how it's gonna be. Maybe this is all I know, and I know it's not you, it's me. 'Cause it's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but
The isolated third chorus.
it's been 2 years.
Oh, that was so satisfying. Especially with the extra delay on that drop.
I try, but this love never dies.
I do have my little nitpickings here right away. Because I think we definitely could have done that second verse and that ending a little bit longer. Like we get out of that first chorus for the first time, and then we have like 10 seconds of the second verse, and then boom, we're already back into the chorus. That's a little bit short. It doesn't really give enough time to let the chorus sink in, to let the lyrics really sink in, you know, just kind of rushed a bit over there. Then I really enjoyed how we near the end did give it time, and how we had that third chorus start very quietly, basically isolated, so the focus is slowly on the voice before we then brought the instrumental back, and then we bring the instrumental back, but you know, then another 10 seconds later it's already over, you know. Add a little outro at the outro from the second chorus again, or maybe that would have been better. You do that post-chorus that we do after the second chorus after the first chorus, so you know that the time between the first chorus and the second chorus isn't that long, and then you can add it again in the end, so that you have it after the first chorus and the third one, so that the middle part is like, you know. But that's like mentioned, just initial first reaction being like, oh, I would have enjoyed this a bit longer there, would have enjoyed this in the end, going on a bit longer, because again, it's a rather short song, 2:47. I feel like they could have given it an even more satisfying flavor to it, but nonetheless, another really nice song, another really lyrically focused song, with strong messages behind it, and a really, really nice chorus. Alright, and we're now going over to the title track, Toxic Till the End. This is the big one. Yeah, we had Aperture, we had Number One Girl, and this is the one we'll be getting a music video for later as well. Check it out. Also very short though. Very short opening songs after the title track.
What we are, toxic from the start. Can't pretend that I was in the dark. When you met my friends, didn't even try with them.
Oh.
Should've known then that you were jealous and possessive. So manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then I would
Ooh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you
The X.
His favorite game is chess. Who would ever guess? Playing with the pieces in my chest. Now he's on the screen. I'm saying don't leave. You saw that line from me because you're just jealous and possessive.
Ooh. Oh, that transition from chorus, from verse to pre-chorus was nice, and it built up now. Such a full chorus, very melodic, very full, very powerful. Damn.
Back then when I was running out of your place, I said I never want to see you.
Oh, the delivery on that, the little laugh in there. Lyrically, this one was definitely the fiercest for now, because this one, you know, especially after Number One Girl, this one like fires back, you know? Like in the first few songs, she's like more... I actually feel like we're kind of telling a bit of a story here so far. Number One Girl was like, you know, where she's like in that very low position, all sad, and, you know, just wanting the ex to call her the things she wants to, wanting to be the ex's Number One Girl, and now she's like slowly starting to think about Hot 3 AM, and then the past 2 years, and now Toxic to the End. You even stole my Tiffany rings, so you play with my chess pieces, and all of that, right? I feel like that's already a really nice story we're going through lyrically for the album. Sonically, this song is definitely very fitting for a title track. Has a very explosive chorus, very full chorus, which is really cool to see. Obviously, it's a little bit short again as well, even though I feel like it isn't as noticeable for this song, because it's like non-stop action. That's like always kind of the trick for songs like these. For like 2 years, it felt like it was a bit slower, and you know, slow songs like that just should take their time. Yeah, a song like 2 years should really take those extra 20-30 seconds to really have the full product flourish. Toxic to the End is a powerful, fast-paced, powerful song that just, you know, lyrically and sonically really punches. So it being a bit shorter isn't as noticeable, or doesn't feel as noticeable, because it's like a non-stop thing going on, and you feel like non-stop, you know, overwhelmed by the sonical combination of things going on. That's why 2 years didn't have to, because 2 years was just a bit more low-key. Yeah, short low-key songs, but like short powerful songs, why not? I will be talking definitely more about that song when we get to the music video later. For now, we're going over to drinks or coffee. And this is interesting because I saw a lot of people say that this is Rosé's 34 plus 35. And while I'm actually not really listened to the song, so I really don't listen to Western Pop Girls that much. I haven't even listened to Espresso in full. So, you know, it's apparently very similar to that song, which I do know from the lyrics. So let's see. Drinks or coffee or tea. Let's go. Even shorter. Wow.
Standing in the corner of a crowded place. This is boring. Till I heard your name and now I'm saying for ya. We're just friends, it's okay. Kinda weird how.
Ooh, I love her voice in this. Oh wow, this is actually very entrancing a little bit with the background humming.
I'm feeling so good at that party. We don't have to talk. I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get
okay.
coffee. Feeling so good at that party. We don't have to talk. I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get
Very catchy chorus. Ooh. I love the way she uses her voice here. Oh, but that pre-chorus, man. The way she uses her voice and has these background going on. Wow, it really has an effect. And the way she pronounced it too, that we cannot be naughty, you know, not cannot, but like cannot. Yeah, the way we cannot be naughty, that's so nice. That's such a nice touch. Oh. Yeah, here you definitely notice it the most. You can definitely notice it the most that this song is really short. But honestly, I feel like it's fine. Because this definitely feels like a little bit, not necessarily like an interlude. But like, honestly, I think it's fine here. I really don't know what you could have done to like really make the song any longer, other than like kind of. I feel like for this song it really fits that it's a bit shorter because it's actually a bit faster paced. Once again, and there's honestly not much left to say, if that makes sense. I feel like the song does its point straight. It's really catchy with the chorus. And the way she uses her voice is also really nice. And I feel like it's a good combination, like it's a really good interlude between Toxic to the End into Aperture. Yeah, don't forget, Aperture is the next song, which is so funny because like mentioned this far, it's all been so emotional and so very lyrically focused, and then boom, we get to that collapse song, which I wouldn't say feels out of place, but like especially in the middle of the album with such a major switch up, right? I do want to quickly check that because again, I haven't heard, or plus 35, not 39, what was I talking about? Yeah, okay. I mean, like mentioned, I saw people on Twitter say like, "Oh, this is ROSÉ's 34 plus 35." Where I was like, really? Because I remember that song having quite suggestive lyrics. And like, here the fourth line is already "just give me them babies," and it's like not even comparable. This was honestly really tame. Like, what? How is this? What? Not even close. The chorus in that song literally says "fuck me to the daylight." How is it even slightly comparable? I'm sorry, K-pop fans are so like. There's no way people compare this song to that song whatsoever. Maybe sonically, like I haven't really listened to that song, but like lyrically, it's like not even slightly comparable. This is so tame. What do you mean? Like, what? We cannot be naughty? Wow, come on. It's a grown woman right there. It's like, K-pop fans, holy moly. Either way, yeah, like mentioned, the next song would be Aperture, which we all know and love. And next up is, after that, Gameboy. Now, I do wanted to say early in the beginning, there were two song genres that I would really love to hear, which are like pop rock, something like Avril Lavigne, and something like spacey disco dance. But I'm not sure if we will be getting there because she did say it's a very cohesive album, so we're maybe going more to a regular guitar direction. Nonetheless, we have 6 more songs to go through. Next up is Gameboy. Yeah, that one was also on the snippets. I got a Game Boy in the back, the actual one. Back to depression after Aperture.
Now I understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak.
Oh, interesting. I would have expected that this Game Boy Playboy part to get repeated, but we're doing something else. Okay.
Yeah, you got a little too good, acting like a good guy. And I bought it for a minute, but it isn't what you made it look like. You gotta keep your face, like get me entertained.
Okay.
My name won't lie, I felt amazing, but you took my love for granted.
Rosé is a really nice name to say, not gonna lie, so I understand it. Or was probably Roseanne. Oh, now we do it. Interesting. Wow. That's what I thought we'd do in the first chorus. Interesting. Nice, and I already see now we're doing it all together. Now we're going back to that. And back to that. Interesting, that's fun. So we basically have 3 chorus sections. Refers to section 1 and 2, then section 1 and 3, and then section 1, 3, and 2 in the third chorus. That's really nice. There's a really fun way to write a song in the choruses. God damn, my teeth already empty. Shit. It's fine. Very fun song. Like mentioned after Aperture, you know, going a bit back into the more lyric focused sound. Very nice chorus once again. Yeah, thus far I will have to say though, this album is definitely outside of Aperture so far, and Number One Girl. I mean, Number One Girl is ballads like that are generally more for me to like listen along. Like outside of Aperture, I feel like most songs have been very backgroundy in the sense of I feel like they're more there to like while you're studying or working on something, you have the album playing the background and just, you know, it's like really nice and really good to listen to. But like thus far, there really isn't like a very big standout, a singular song. Well, like thus far, there's not a single song on this album from the new ones we've listened to. I would say I want to listen to this song in particular 10 times in a row right now, right? Like I had it with Apato, with Number One Girl. All the other songs thus far have been rather great for the album, which I mentioned is the cohesive sound. So I like really want to listen to the album again, but as far as like not a particular song where I'm like, God, I gotta listen to that song especially. Like there's so many albums with like one specific piece that stands out. I'm like, gotta listen to that 150 times. Yeah, not the case so far. But we have a few more songs left. Next up is Stay a Little Longer. Just long. Another piano ballad?
Stay a little longer, take a little longer.
As I'm speaking. Whoa, her voice.
I don't have to miss you or make a mistake, so someone's to blame. I can't stand these four walls without you inside them.
2 ROSÉ piano ballads on one album.
What if I tangled some rope on your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Don't walk away when I'm here calling your name. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer?
Wow.
Babe? Walk a little slower, send a little
Wow.
closer, so I can convince you the minute I kiss you. Speak a little softer, so I don't have to answer, and make it okay before you can say I can't stand these walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe?
This is the best she's ever sounded.
Be okay, you say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer?
That part especially.
Your bags, you're moving too fast. Make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss
Whoa.
you. Make a mistake, so someone's to blame. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face.
I need a live version. I need a live version. Outro! See what happens when you give a song 4 minutes. when that chorus hit for the first time, I felt like I was gonna get out the tears again, like Number One Girl. Oh wow. The thing is though, Number One Girl is definitely more emotional and sad. Stay a Little Longer is more emotional and in some way romantic even, but like also like the opposite, right? Like Number One Girl is just like a very, very sad and vulnerable song lyrically too. Stay a Little Longer definitely is a bit more, it reminded me a bit of Lady Gaga for some reason, especially in the way she sounded in some cases in the chorus. But oh my god, 2 ROSÉ piano ballads. I mean, album of the year for that alone. Like seriously, I said in the Number One Girl, there was nothing I wanted more. There was a piano ballad. Yeah? There's nothing I wanted more. And I got 2 of them. Both of them are amazing. Wow. Wow. Funnily enough, early at work, when I was like already in my mind thinking about this video and this reaction, I was like thinking about what songs would I love to see from the ones I have no clue about yet whatsoever. Like mentioned the pop rock song and the Spacey one. Then I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind another ballad, I really wouldn't, but I was like, don't get greedy, don't even say that, you already have a piano ballad, so like, don't even bother saying that you would love another one. And here it is, and it's absolutely fucking incredible. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, actually also reminds me a little of Bruno Mars too. This is also such a song that I could see Bruno on, but yeah, I need a live performance of this desperately. And literally, as I was starting to say, thus far, there's not a song on this album that I like individually would see myself listening to many, many times in a row at the moment. Boom. I mean, I'm already at like 700 streams for Number One Girl. I've basically listened to it over and over and over and over. It's like mentioned, become similarly to many, many other ballads. Like I get home from work, I listen to it. Go to sleep, I'll listen to it. I wake up, I'll listen to it, because it's like such a healing and feel-good type of song, which is interesting, right? Because it's actually like a very sad and emotional song, but like beautiful voices and the piano together just always, it does so much for me. That's like mentioned why, so many piano ballads are up in my most listened to songs of all time, soon including Number One Girl. It's really not far away from the top 10 of all time. It's already closing in on the number 1 for this year. This song right now, it's definitely also, it's very late into the year, but this song is definitely getting, I don't know yet how many listens this song will get, if not the next year. Yeah, like this is literally the only thing I could complain about regarding this album, that is coming out so late into the year, because now some songs might not make it onto my end of the year list in terms of like streams, because it's less than a month left to actually listen to them. But that's just But well, best piece out of the album so far, 100%. Wow. That song was absolutely incredible. I'm in awe. Stay a Little Longer. Absolutely incredible. The next up is Not the Same.
Say what you want to, babe, but you know that you're talking in circles. Show me lies like we okay. Promise till your face turns purple. You gon' love me. One day you gon' love me right. Shame on me for trusting you once, trusting you twice. Yeah, we had only nothing but time, but some things just change overnight. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe.
It was such a polite fucked up, because you're like, fucked up, Very different delivery this time around. Makes the song very unique. The guitar is gorgeous though. Oh. I love the way he says fucked up. It's so... I love it.
I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Now you're not the same, not the same, not the same.
Ooh, groovy old school sound going through.
All of my love, you put it to waste. And you can keep pointing the finger. Thought it'd be us, go figure. We had only nothing but time.
Wow, it's actually so subtle in the background. I feel like you would barely hear it if you don't listen to it on good headphones.
Don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on our side. But you fucked up and you know that I'm right.
The best part of this album though,
Don't know who you think
it being fully English, or like the best part about it being fully English,
you're not the same, not the
the
same.
singing along is gonna go crazy. Okay, that's far. I'm like still a bit unsure about how it's gonna feel like when you listen to it from start to finish without interrupting whatsoever. Because like mentioned, we start with the piano ballad, then the middle we have Apathe, and then we had another piano ballad, a much like more powerful one, and now we go into this guitar. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. You would have expected to maybe say stay a little longer at the end, and then you'll kick off with Number One Girl, so they just start with the ballad, then end with it, and if you listen to the album on loop, then boom, you go from ballad to ballad. So like, I'm intrigued to like, I find it interesting that we put Stay a Little Longer in between these two songs. Not the same though, very beautiful guitar. It's one of those songs that feels very you know, that like drives by a lot because there's not a lot of breaks or like not a lot of switch ups. It's like it's like a very one wave like song, which is really nice though. Like mentioned sonically and delivery wise, you really switch it up here, which is also very refreshing. Okay, I'm intrigued. Because obviously, like mentioned, I will have to listen to all these songs so many more times to like really get my full proper opinion on it and my full proper ratings on them as well. Don't forget that. Only 3 more songs. Next up is Call It Till the End.
We're at a crossroad, and we don't know which way to go. Part of me lost hope, and part of me just can't let go. We said we'd cross those bridges when they came. Now it's time to get a name. Yeah, we're at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover,
Wait,
do
this
I
is
call
also
you
a ballad.
friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away. Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone? I'll never call you again. Do we have a future? Or should I call
Oh, beautiful wrap up to the chorus lyrically.
You were a moment, and you were my only true oasis. Now those oceans
Oh, the way she said that.
are falling down our faces. So if we don't see
I love her
it,
choice of words, really, truly.
better me because of you. You were at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one
3 piano ballads?
one I'll just have to forget.
Or like 2.5?
Do I call you every night you're gone? I'll never call you again. Do we have a future, or should I call it the end? Should I call it the end? Our love is our friends. Is this as good as it gets? Should I call it the end?
Wow. Ah, too fast.
And
Wow. Goddamn. That ending section, similarly to Stay a Little Longer, also once again, I felt the pressure building around my eyes because, like, tears wanting to burst through it. Like, I really need to be in the mood to cry. Okay, I was really in the mood for Number One Girl because I also expected it. Like, I knew it's gonna be like a very emotional, sad song, so like, well, I was kind of in the mood to cry, basically. Like, you know, now listening to these two songs without knowing anything about them, really, like listening to ballads out of nowhere when you don't expect them is always like, oh my god, beautiful, oh wonderful, you know. But wow, that song was, it's like we had a piano at the end there, but like I wouldn't really call it a piano what we had throughout the main part of the song. It sounded like more like a soft, you know. It's so hard to tell actually. YouTube is so buggy, by the way, recently. I don't understand it with the, you know. I mean, it kind of is, right?
part of me just can't let go.
But like a very drowned out one, if that makes sense. Like it feels very drowned and dumped to some degree, and then in the end it becomes much fuller and like a clean piano. So yeah, it's basically 3 piano ballads on the same album. Oh my god. What a year, or like what how good have I been this year to deserve this? What have I done to earn this? Well, I mentioned I would call it 2.5 ones because it's obviously a much shorter song. It's just also a very different ballad. Both Number One Girl and Stay a Little Longer are very full and very have that big, you know, moment. Call It to the End has it as well, but like mentioned, it's done very differently. Like actually only in the end. Both the other songs like already, but like in the middle, this song. Oh, this one's also so beautiful. This one also, like Stay a Little Longer, is gonna be listened to a lot throughout December. Oh my god, this song is gorgeous. Oh, as a matter of fact, I might even make like a little extra playlist with Number One Girl, Stay a Little Longer, and Call It the End. Those 3 together. Maybe even throw in Gone, because why not? We all love Gone in this house. But oh, this song's the ending part, the final chorus, really got me. Wow. I really had, like mentioned, the feeling of, you know, oh, if I wasn't in the mood, tears would be coming out right now. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh, I can't wait to listen to the song more later. But we have 2 more songs to go through. Again, now I'm even more like, make the 11th song Call To The End, then do Stay a Little Longer, and then do Number One Girl, or Stay a Little Longer and wrap it up with Call It The End, because Call to the End, the finale of the album, and then boom, Number One Girl. I feel like that's already like, you know, but like if I make that little extra playlist, that's gonna be the way anyways. But anyways, second to last song, Too Bad For Us.
And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared, and the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the life does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. Was it all just sleight of hand?
Oh, that guitar is nice. Her voice sounds so full and royal here, wow.
I hear you talking, but I just can't understand. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the
that was the chorus. Oh yeah, I love the way her voice is mixed here.
That's just too bad for us. Flying high with both our
Oh, that deadline was gorgeous.
I'm dancing on my own, but the music's not as good when you're alone.
Wow, powerful lyric.
But in no man's land between the walls.
Oh, but you feel how the song is so, how much it progresses. Oh, that chorus is gonna hit like crazy now.
Back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And it danced of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the love does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us.
Lovely.
We wanna talk, but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend, but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright, it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. We wanna talk, but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend, but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright, it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. And it crept up
Ah,
on
okay,
us
we're ending the song.
that it does, and the moment
We had the high point in the middle, and now
and it danced of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses
oh, but that line. Now the roses don't grow here when her name is Rosé. Wow.
guess our love does what
Lyrically, this might be my favorite.
and that's just too bad for us.
Wow. But you see, this is now the thing. I complained about some of the earlier songs earlier, or like the short songs earlier. But like it's obviously, or like it's very obvious that it's like particularly chosen that way because we have the long ones here as well, and we have the long songs that take the time, that get their time to breathe and to like really do what they want to do and to achieve. Which I'm very glad about, like, because there's nothing worse than an album where like every song is really short. Yeah, I'm looking at many recent cable releases when saying that. So this album really, the length of each song is meant to be that way because she just wanted it to be that way, which is very respectable. And this song right here, oh, so many beautiful lyrics. Like mentioned that, in the desert of us, all of our tears turn to dust, now the roses don't grow here. Saying that as someone called Rosé when the title name is, like when the album name is Rosie, that's so beautiful. Or like sadly beautiful in some way, right? Like mentioned, lyrically this album has so many beautiful lyrics to it, but this one would be my favorite in terms of that alone. Another beautiful guitar song, like I mentioned, just more of a piano guy, so like these songs don't usually hit me as much as those two, but beautiful. Long, beautiful, satisfying. Sonically, she once again sounded beautiful. I loved how royal she sounded. Ah, that was good. That was good. And now we have one last song that I, for some reason, hope is going to be, if we put it at the end over the other ones I talked about, hope is going to be, you know, Dance All Night. I feel like this, if I would have to guess now, this should be a song that I mentioned, not necessarily disco, but it's like a club song somewhere. Not club either. The type of song that now, this is now the type of moment where I would expect an instrumental chorus. Yeah, this is now the type of song where I would like expect a very upbeat, feel good type of chorus, instrumental one to like really rev up the album like a high note in the sense of you might be gone, but I'm gonna dance on it anyways. Maybe we'll see what it is. Let's check it out. Final song for now. We have 3 more in the deluxe versions of Rosie. YouTube. Oh! Yeah, that's not what I thought.
Got out of my bed today. The sunlight was hitting my face, and 2 little birds came and sat on the edge, and they asked if I'm doing.
Oh, that's so cute.
We talked for a while, sat for a while, and one of them asked me if there's anything I would change, and I didn't know what to say, but I would dance all night, not care about the heartache
it's an upbeat song and more nice song, you know, lyrically. Again, I think it's fitting, the message man is very fitting for the end of the song.
I wouldn't be so in my head. 3 words every chance that I get. Be spontaneous and better with trust, and say things that I should have said. I will let my feelings lead me late. You be the one to hold me now, and maybe this time you could say, 'cause I would dance all night, not care about the heartache.
Like mentioned, the message I really love for the wrap up to the album, but like it's sonically, I would have placed it somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? It's like a very chill way to end the album, if that makes sense to you. Ooh, piano bridge. Oh, which is a promise. Aww. Aw, forever young. Beautiful. That's such an easy listen song. That is like a very easy listen song. Like Mitch what I talked about earlier, that's like very nice to like just have playing in the background. Very nice to sing along though. All right. All right. That is our conclusion to Rosie. Like mentioned, I will take my time to... The thing is, I've been thinking about doing like proper review videos, like outside of the reaction. So I basically make 2 videos for each album. One that is the reaction and the other that is then like a 10-minute, very to the point review with rating each song. The thing is that it would take so much time. Our workload is already way too much and we're working on way too much, and now adding that as a format as well, which would always require script writing, recording and everything, right? It's unfortunate, but I do definitely will be doing a short format where I rate albums. Like, it's going to be quick. I don't have to talk there, which is also good for my voice. So I would definitely get back to this album sometime over the next week and make a video about it where each song will be getting a specific rating, because obviously you can't fully rate a song after one listen. Besides, Stay a Little Longer, that's a 10 out of 10 for me right away. Initial reactions to this album. I definitely would have, like mentioned, loved to hear a pop rock and disco song from Rosie, or like something spacey, you know, synth-like. I feel like that would have been really nice to hear from her. But I understand why it's not the case, because it's, like mentioned, a very cohesive album, very guitar-driven with a lot of piano in there as well. And it maybe would have felt a bit out of place, which is fair. Track list wise, I probably personally would have changed things, like in terms of how I would have done the order. Like mentioned, I feel like ending it with Stay a Little Longer and to call it the end, and then have Number One Girl as the starting song, I feel like that would have been perfect. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even have minded to say put Number One Girl. It makes sense as the opener in some way, but I feel like they've even put it near the end of the album as well, so they have these 3 songs like really be the end, because it's just sonically it's great cohesively to have these 3 piano ballads back to back, because this way, like mentioned, you have them at the start and somewhere near the middle and then somewhere near the end. In between you have the guitar songs and whatnot. I feel like that might be a bit, you know, like it's cohesive in the main, it's mainly cohesive, but then you like mentioned have these big switch ups between some of these songs that I feel like could have been done a bit differently, but that's nitpicking of the highest order. Like mentioned though, a lot of these songs on first listen definitely feel more album song for me, which means they aren't necessarily like individual songs that I can see myself listen to a lot of times, but like I will love them a lot when listening to this album. The album as a whole has such a nice flavor to it. Her voice obviously alone just makes has such a massive impact and sonical flavor to it. But like I mentioned, outside of these 2 songs, for now, stay a little longer and call it the end. These 2 I will definitely be listening to a lot individually. All the other songs so far I would definitely need to listen to more to tell for myself how much I love them individually, or do I really just, you know, find them great for the album, but like outside of that they're just okay. Yeah, like that's a fair thing to say for me. I think those 2 songs definitely my highlight. B-sides, all the other ones are good. Not all of them are a 10/10 mind-blowing song of the year contender or whatever. Never needed to be either. They are in for what they are. Great for the album, great for the sound, and like mentioned, also just important because the message they portray, the lyrics they have within them, that alone is already worth so much, and that, like mentioned, makes this entire album. The story of her telling about her relationship, sharing that vulnerable side and information about her with us. It's so both heartbreaking but also very beautiful to watch and hear along. Especially like mentioned how freely she's been talking about on the interviews. And yeah, I'm very satisfied. Yeah, I mean that's the best way to conclude this reaction. I'm very satisfied with this album. Like mentioned, the disco pop rock song would have been cool to have, but whatever. Like mentioned, we do have 3 more songs, including Vampire Holly, which I'm obviously very excited for too. For now, let's wrap up this nearly 1 hour long reaction plus review. My voice is, I'm getting a headache, I'm not even gonna lie. I mentioned I really shouldn't be talking that much without breaking everything, but like for this album I had to. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had so much fun with this album and this reaction. I'm very excited to now just lean back and listen to it over and over and over for the upcoming December and after that as well. I hope all of you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, your thoughts on each song down below in the comments as well. Comment your favorite. And leave a sub if you haven't yet. It would help me a lot. Yeah, we will see each other later with Toxic to the End music video. And then I mention sometime next week with the ranking video, whatever. And for now, I hope all of you enjoy this beautiful album. Thank you, Rosé, for this unbelievable experience. See all of you soon.